2 years ago, Damian Lillard left Portland. Today, he's back, and nobody saw it coming. Not the fans, not the league, not even the front office expected it to happen this fast. But here we are. Dame is a trailblazer again, and it might be the biggest plot twist of the NBA offseason. It wasn't supposed to end like this, or begin again like this. When Dame was traded to Milwaukee, it felt like the final chapter, the end of an era. But sometimes, the story finds its way back to the beginning. It started with a bang. Lillard joined forces with Giannis, and the Bucks were instantly contenders. But things unraveled fast. Coaching changes, chemistry issues, and then the injury. Dame tore his Achilles, and everything changed. Milwaukee made a brutal but calculated move. They waived and stretched his contract. Just like that, a $60 million superstar was off their books. It was business. Cold, clean, and heartless. Everyone assumed Dame would chase a ring somewhere else. Miami, Boston, the Lakers? Nope. He chose Portland. It turns out, the decision wasn't about titles. It was about roots. Dame's family never left Portland. His kids, his home, his identity. He spoke openly about how hard it was playing in Milwaukee away from his loved ones. Portland wasn't just a team, it was home. And even when he left, part of him stayed. While the world moved on, the Trailblazers rebuilt. They drafted Henderson, added Shaden, Sharpe, Deni Avdija, and Donovan Clingan. Mid-season, they traded for Jrue Holiday. Suddenly, they weren't rebuilding, they were rising. Quietly, they became one of the best defensive teams in the league. Young, athletic, and hungry. And the front office saw something, a window. Not for a title run right now, but soon. This isn't a farewell tour. Dame didn't sign a one-year vet minimum. He inked a multi-year deal with a no-trade clause. He's back. Officially. And the team isn't treating him like a washed-up icon. They see him as the missing piece. At just $12–13 million per year, the value is undeniable. The leadership? Priceless. This season, Dame won't suit up. He's recovering from the Achilles injury. But that's part of the plan. It's a bridge year. Scoot, Sharpe, and the rest of the young core get full reign. They learn, they grow. And then next season, Dame returns to lead. 2026 is the target. That's when this thing gets real. This almost never happens. Superstars don't return to the team that traded them. Not after drama, not after massive contracts, not after the front office moved on. But Dame did. The only real comparison? LeBron returning to Cleveland. And even that was different. This move? It reshapes how we think about player-team relationships. It proves loyalty isn't dead. It just needed time.
Here's the twist. Portland played this perfectly. They got assets in the trade. They drafted their next core. They let Dame's massive contract come off the books on someone else's dime. And now, they get him back on a team-friendly deal. It's like trading your house, collecting rent, then buying it back for half the price. He doesn't have to be the savior anymore. He gets to be the closer. Scoot can run the offense. Sharpe can fly in transition. Avdija and Clingan anchor the defense. And Dame? He's the veteran assassin. Big shots, big moments, big brother. No pressure to carry, just pressure to lead. This story changes things. It shows that players can return without ego, that teams can rebuild without burning bridges. And for Portland, it's more than basketball. It's closure, it's redemption. It's the kind of story the NBA needs. Will they win a title? Maybe not, but they won the narrative. And in a league driven by stories, that might be just as powerful. Damian Lillard came home, not as a savior, not as a farewell act, but as a piece of something new. And in doing so, he might have just changed the way the NBA does business forever.